Alright, as you can see, I have worked this to where the way I want it now. And that I probably did about 5 or 6 different times where I put glue, put the gravel on it and everything like that, in other words. And I finally got the desired effect that I want. Now, you're going to do the same thing with the grass, in other words. Now, the figure is still not on there. I still have where he's supposed to go, and I will put that later. Put my mask on. This super glue, super glue for the Gorilla Glue is really a potent and very strong. I suggest that you wear a mask when you use it because it is very strong. And I went and got this plate because I use that plate for painting. And I put this inside so I don't get this stuff all over the table, because all I gotta do is just double clean it up. But we want to take our super glue now and we want to put it on here. That stuff is very, very strong. Very strong. So you want to be careful with it. And this is going to take a while too. This is done in fact, this stuff. Ooh, I don't think I'll ever use this stuff. Will burn your eyes bad. My eyes are even starting to burn with this stuff. Very, very not good to breathe. This stuff, folks. Well, super glue in itself is not good to breathe. You can use other things. You can use contact cement. I prefer the super glue. All right, and in the same manner, let me see. The same manner, we're going to cut the side here, and we're going to sprinkle. Oh, didn't get enough. Cut off. We're going to sprinkle our grass along here. Of course, I don't expect it to work the first time. I mean, we have to, some of it will stick, and then you have to go back and put some more glue. It's a process, folks. What it is. Try not to get any glue along here, because then the grass and stuff will stick to the sides. So try to keep it within range of the... Let me cut a little bit bigger hole. This is not big enough. I can get more out of here. All right, this is going to be better. I don't know how model railroad people do a lot of this stuff. If you're a model railroader, you taught to one exactly the way that they do it necessarily. I found this is about as easy as can be. And it's the same way though. I'll cover it, and then when I'll pour the excess once it dries into the bowl. And I'll come back and just keep working it until I get the desired effect that I want. All right. as you can see now, it's getting the way we want it. And once I get this the way I want, then I'm going to go ahead and glue my figure on there. But as you can see with the figure on there, this is going to be kind of like what it's going to look like, except the grass will be much higher and more bronze. So right now we'll just leave it the way it is. We're going to let it dry, and then I'll take it off and continue to do the same thing like I did with the mound on the grave. And I'll show you when I get through with it what it's going to look like. And of course our last thing is to spray the complete thing with a coating of, I use a polyurethane to spray it. But that'll be our last thing. Once everything's dried, once everything is the way we want it, then, and it's going to take a little while, then I'll have it ready. And the same thing, like I said, take your little bowl, and once you're through, then put the rest of the grass in there. And as you get closer to finishing it, you're going to find that instead of pouring it on there, you're just going to take bits of grass and put it in areas that need, where grass needs to be and stuff like that. I'm just trying to not put the figure on right now so that I don't get any grass on him necessarily. But eventually he'll have to go on there. And so we'll continue to work on it. All right, God bless you now. And just, this is how I make the scene itself. Maybe there's an easier way that other people do. I don't know. This is the way I've done it. But it's the, it seems to be the one that will work for me. So, all right. God bless you now. Thank you very much.